Greetings everyone, my name is Adderville, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Mega Man Maker. In this weekly morning live stream, I'll cover a combination of both VSMed levels and levels I find online, and seeing the numbers on level queue, primarily the latter. First though, here's a quick rundown of the rules. I'll be covering VSMid levels for about 90 minutes to 2-ish hours, then I'll move on to art, and in a separate stream, showcase memes posted on the server. And as always, timestamps will be eventually posted in the description below. Welcome to the stream Buster, Jedok, Pixel Boy, Nuthouse, Iwumi, Hyper, Night Toss, Jaden, all the people on Twitch, and any of the lurkers I missed. First level up today is Last Hope Metal Man Stage by T-Ember, 17 plays and a score of 3. Hey Sylveon, welcome as well. So here's the plan for this weekend. Tonight I'll be covering Nuthouse's level pack. Tomorrow morning I will be covering a demo of a fan game, as well as a Boss Rush fan game, both Mega Man related. And tomorrow evening is of course Melter. However, there's something else important happening later tonight, or in a few hours. Not me dying, that's for sure. Mega Team Up is going to be hosting their 100 follower celebration stream. If you participate in the stream, which is going to happen in about, let's see, what time is it? 5 hours and 30 minutes. If you participate in that stream and follow the channel, you can potentially win up to a $25 Steam gift code. I repeat, you can potentially win a $25 Steam gift code. I'll provide the link in the Discord server. So if you're interested, feel free to join. Yeah, Chapter 3 of Danganronpa was a ting. No, I'm fine. It may be because I switched the audio settings a bit, so I sound a bit more muffled. For sure, Jaden. Chapter 3 was also different. Sorry for the Danganronpa side comments. We'll get through it soon. Chapter 3 was different because the murderer had a more selfish motivation this time. Compared to something like the first two killers. Then next week, Lepatio's level pack. There's also another game that's caught my interest, which I do want to do a live Let's Play of. Perhaps in a bonus stream, we'll see. Also this week I posted the final bonus episode of KWRPG Buster, so that's done. In the near future, the same will happen with Skullboy Refractured. I see, Jaden. I never actually watched those. To be fair, I was mostly a PBS/Kids WB kid. Problem with Alpha version 0 is that I was getting bored with that. Give me some time and I'll see if I get back. I'm not sure if I actually have a save point which is just before it too. So we'll see. Rest in peace. Of course, at the end of the last stream, we discovered a shocking secret. Move. Mitocardial infarction. Rest in peace. Really? Oh, okay. All I'll say for Danganronpa for now is that, due to the way it's progressing, it'll probably take about 3 or 4 more streams to complete. Or 5, maybe. Plus, there's the bonus stuff, which I'll save for a bonus stream. Excellent. I'll be looking forward to covering it during Sage. Unlike last Sage, I'm planning on covering many more Mega Man titles and indie projects. Go right ahead. And Overdrive 2. And whatever else is revealed. Behold, one of the locations where I don't want to use the ring boomerang. Yeah, that's not gonna happen anytime soon, Jaden. That's mostly just gonna be kind of a rather slow snooze fest at the start before I get upgrades. I haven't seen the Sage trailer yet, but I will. If you want, I can show it right on the stream. Just link it and I will show it. Wait, 7 remaining? I thought there were only 3 or 4 remaining. Yep. As promised, like last year, I will be covering all the Mega Man related content on stream. I may not make them into Let's Tries, but at least I'll cover them on stream. Oh, I see, Iwumi. Gotcha. Second up is DMN-057 Predator Man by Jinox74. 84 plays, score 35. Hang on one sec. Sorry about that. See ya, Buster. Show the whole trailer? Sure. I'll probably do it midway through the stream. Not anyone here, I suppose, but a bunch of other people. As I said, I didn't consider Sakari great, I just considered it almost good, I guess. I mean, he was perfectly competent, but kind of played it safe in terms of level department. I still think it's better than the base Super Mario World in many respects. But it could be so much more. That's why I consider it to be, after some retrospection and its limitations, probably an almost good. I still recommend it though. I also realized that with the way SNW classifies hacks in terms of difficulty is kind of different than how I do it. Hope you have a happy vacation, or enjoyable vacation. This is why I find it risky when there are power-ups nearby. They can outright devour your inputs. I still maintain the E-Tank though. As a reminder to you all, I'll try posting the live stream version of Gliver and Mirror, but for the preceding game and the next game, I will do second impressions last tries on them. There are a bunch of things which I forgot to mention. Right back to the beginning because I thought there was a spike a little bit elsewhere. Greek, Memories of Azure, and Sylvania. Especially Sylvania because I didn't properly showcase the spear tactics or lance tactics. But I feel I didn't represent the gameplay sufficiently. For the second game, I think it was good enough. I may need to re-record some lines and the ending, but other than that, it's fine. Graphically, it outshines everything else. Gameplay-wise, we'll have to see. Out of all the 3 games I covered that evening, it had the least interesting gameplay, or most basic gameplay. Sylvania was kind of a sleeper hit. I wasn't expecting too much, but I wasn't expecting as much, but the gameplay is quite interesting, especially with the boss hunting mechanic. and how useful the spear is, and how much verticality there is in the first section, you would think in a Metroidvania that the first, I guess, quote-unquote stage is going to be relatively horizontal, but no, that was more expansive than I thought, and we even had a day and night cycle to worry about, to contend with. That's why for Greek and Slovenia, I'm going to be redoing the Let's Tries. For Glimmer, I got the gist of everything. Just re-record a few lines and I'll be safe. The only part which I did kind of poorly was the boss battle. I'll see if I wish... To be fair, I'll double check, and if necessary, I'll redo the Let's Try for that too. Sort of. It didn't have that many, but due to all the mechanics, due to all the gimmicks and how well they're used, and how well all the mechanics meshed in with each other to make for some rather interesting pro play, that's why it became one of the best hits of 2018. For Glimmer and Mirror to be successful, it needs to showcase the Metroidvania design in a sufficient fashion. Graphics won't go so far. See, the demo was nice, but it didn't really showcase more than basic gameplay. Whereas with the other two, even though it showcased the basic starter gameplay, it still offered quite a bit of pro play and depth. For example, with Greek, there were the 2 or 3 ways to solve the first puzzle. And for Slovenia, there was all those crazy spear tactics. So we'll see. There are a few other games I do wish to Let's Try, but we'll get to those. I think a better way to say complexity or define it is breadth versus depth. True, it all depends on the execution. I just wish the demo showcased more avenues for advanced. Yeah, pretty much. It's a repeat of that. To be fair, it's a question that most games have to answer. But once again, these are all demos. The final games will be quite different in terms of how it pulls it off. I'll double check the footage for Glimmer, and if I'm not satisfied, I'll either re-record some of the dialogue, or re-record the Let's Try. Maybe at least the boss battle, but other than that, fine. Okay, the demo had the tutorial, room bar, and the Grizzler mounts. I'd say in general the levels are better than the demo, barring 1 or 2 exceptions. The Grizzler mounts is still my favorite level in Gurabi. Hey, Bordonis. Long time no see. Same to you, Lepadio. I played Unlimited a few years ago, E-Honda. It should be available on the channel as a Let's Play. Stone Bastion's neat. It's my second favorite level in the world. Region. But I feel I should have reused all the mechanics previously used in Garabi better. There are also a few other things I didn't exactly point out as much as I should have. Such as, I'm still kind of suspicious about Smelter's motives. Considering what you know who was saying. You know who being the second boss at the end of the Fossil Caverns. It is. Under a different name. I'm starting to get a good grasp on what I think the final game on my final rating of the game is. It's decent to almost good, I'd say. I would say almost good, but if I were to be harsher, decent. Sure, I'd be interested. There's a lot of stuff I like, but there's a lot of stuff which is It did not feel like a vertical slice. It felt more like a horizontal slice, aka how it usually should be to be. The demo was an accurate representation of the final game. Most of the stuff you do here, most of the stuff you do there, you also do in the final game. So it was an accurate demo. I am the suspense. Ideally, you want to avoid vertical slices if you want honesty. I had one complaint about the default controls in the overworld, but that's easily fixable by going into the options. Actually, I would like to take this point. I'm going to take a short pause here to note that, thankfully in the later games that I'm doing Let's Tries of, they offer almost full rebinding of controls, including the option of D-pad or the analog stick. That always irked me in earlier titles. Glad to see that indie games are starting to fix this. That's not sad, that sounds interesting. Number 3 up is Pulsewave W Kai by Big Vincent 159, 27th place, score -1. You know the drill by this point. Usually I don't really complain about controls in most games. It's only if they're rather egregious. Or if there's lag issues. See Paper Mario 3D Land. I tend to... It's kind of funny. I simultaneously tend to be more forgiving of failures, or I like to focus more on the positives of a game, but at the same time, I tend to be harsher with my scoring. Because, to be fair, I feel that most reviewing sites are too nice in terms of scoring. I mean, a game that's almost good is still fairly good. It's still fairly fun to play. Even quote-unquote mediocre games can be quite fun to play. Smelter, I'd rate as being decent or almost good. Probably leaning towards almost good because the levels are nice, but I wish the mechanics were explored further, and the final stages in each tier could have done better jobs at reusing the gimmicks. But why isn't she spawning? For me, if a game is rated 5 out of... let me rephrase that. I don't like using raw numerical scores. If I rate a game as being mediocre, most of the time, that means I still enjoy it. Make it nice and slow, because the last few times I died a lot. No. This is still something I dislike about the engine. Yokus can act more times than not as Yoko spikes. A 5 out of 10 for me tends to be middle of the road, mediocre, but that doesn't mean I don't enjoy it. When you start to get 4 out of 10, that's where I say that the game is subpar. Well, or just say subpar. I still may find games enjoyable if they're subpar, but that means I tend to find more issues than not with the title. Unless specified otherwise. Not to mention, certain mediocre or whatever games can be more fun to me than others. Remember Blue Boy? That's also a bad Mega Man fan game, I'd say. But it's so hilarious that I don't mind as much as something like R. That's one way of putting it. Should have waited. Getting up to there is also kind of difficult if you try rushing it. Subpar commercial game. The reason for that is because... Okay, let me rephrase it this way. When was the last time I covered a Let's Try of a demo or game which was subpar? Or worse? That goes to my next point. The reason why I don't see that many is because I deliberately quality control, so that when I actually pick titles to Let's Try, unless I'm requested to, they'll all be of titles which are at the very least mediocre or okay. A 3 out of 10 game to me would be like a bad game, and unless it's so bad it's good, I won't enjoy the experience. The hard part. The second hard part. That's the scariest and most difficult part of the stage. Once you get past it, you're fine. Yeah, pretty much Sonic 06, if not a 2 out of 10. I mean, the only reason why that game doesn't get a 2 out of 10 is because the music. If the music wasn't good, that would just be a 2 out of 10, I'd say. Completely avoid, throw it out. See ya, Hyper. X7 to me is subpar to mediocre. Better than X6, but boring. I'll still take boring over anti-fun. I know it sounds kind of strange the way I'm saying it, but there's basically 3 categories. To oversimplify, there are fun games, games which are simply boring or neutral fun, and then there are games which are simply painful or anti-fun, or negative fun. This attack is annoying to dodge. A game that doesn't run that either gets no rating or 0 out of 10. Like an obvious... I don't know how to say... Big Rigs is a good example. Anyways, we're done. I still think this is one of the best levels from this author. Not quite yet, though. He's still annoying to battle in this sort of environment. Done. If a game doesn't boot up and it's being sold, yeah, 0 out of 10 or unrated. 1 out of 10, I can see. See ya, Buster. My biggest issue with Smelter... Well, let me start from smallest to biggest. Smallest would be that the mechanics should be explored further. The balancing of the armors needs some work. From all the way from the start to the end, the Goomba or Gurabi armor is outright the best in most scenarios. You saw during the Water Dragon boss how it still dealt a lot of damage even though it's supposed to be weak to the boss, or the boss is supposed to resist Earth. Electricity actually is better at the end. Electricity actually is nice at the end, but it could use some buffs at the start. Water or Neutro, it's fine I guess, but could also use some buffs. I guess another way of putting it is we need to nerf the Earth armor a bit, especially with the later upgrades. At start it's fine, but some of the later upgrades make it a bit too crazy. I guess another way of saying is to make it less good at combat. Make the electricity armor better at combat. And my biggest one is that the overworld gameplay, the sim management, it's kind of half-baked. It's supposed to be a spiritual successor to ActRaiser, but it doesn't really capture the same feel of ActRaiser. Yeah, perhaps in a sequel. If the overworld gameplay was as good as the on-foot gameplay, also remove the twin-stick shooter sections, 2 of them, then that would easily become an almost good to good game. Right now, the overworld gameplay brings down the on-foot gameplay. In ActRaiser, there was somewhat a similar situation, but at least there, the overhead gameplay was about as good as the on-foot gameplay. Thank you, Dominic. Welcome to the stream. So that's all the levels currently on the queue, I guess. So I'm gonna pull out a certain mod and showcase it right now. Similar to ActRaiser 2. If they do that, hopefully they keep some sort of overworld. Don't just completely ditch it. And even if they do a sequel, please don't be as difficult as ActRaiser 2. I mean, in terms of difficulty, Smelter is fine, I guess. Say hello to the mod, Mega Man Maker Race Edition. What this mod does is speed up the spawning in and out of stuff, so that this is good for going to levels where you die a lot, especially Kaiser levels. Wow, EvilPanda is still in the most popular queue with different stages. The same was true last week. So let's demonstrate. Forward up is Weapons Lab number 3, Wall Climber, by Blue K Rule 93, 85 plays, score of 33. See? See how fast the spawning in was this time? Yep, on the official Discord server. I'll link it in the description below too. Someone forgot the tile below. I wouldn't call it best indie game of the year. I think they're better contenders, but it's one of my favorite games of the year on this channel. Last year, it was episode 0, which I haven't officially finished the LP of because there is still that side quest. That game I consider to be a good one, because it leverages all its mechanics sufficiently, and has a lot of different interesting scenarios. I'll eventually get to that. Again, waiting for prices to drop on GPUs. That's why I'm not really buying that many new games, plus my backlog is huge. Oh yeah, there's a certain other indie game that's released recently, which I do want to cover on stream. Maybe in a bonus live stream. It's a free game, but it really feels like what happens if you combine Kirby with Yoshi's Island. Feel free to submit level IDs, I'm currently out of them. See how fast it is? Okay. I'll save that for a bit later, Genok. Is there anyone else who wants the levels covered? Anyone? Let me do a quick preliminary check. I'm not doing any more demos this week for now. Next week, however... Fifth up is Ghost Galleon by Gigar. 32 plays, score of 8. I have your level. Vincent. Wait for a few more levels, then I'll get back to yours. See how fast the spawn-in time was? This is even faster than Minus Infinity and the like. There wasn't even a ready screen for a split second, or Mega Man teleporting in. When I thought of an extra speedy edition, this is exceeding my expectations. This would be amazing for As I said, Kaiser levels, really difficult stages, and Lapadios levels. Here's to hoping that the Mega Man fan community increases in size, so there's more ROM hacks and fan games being released. Right now the size is to the point where there are fan games that come out on a yearly basis, but it's only really 3 or 4 of them, as opposed to the absolute truckload of Mario and Sonic related ones. And when you get to hacks, it's an entirely different story too. Oh sure, the Mega Man ROM hacks, but unless they're Tatsu or Himogen or the creator of Minus Infinity or 7EP, they don't really deviate that much from the norm. But when you get to Sonic and Mario, there can be a lot of deviations. Yeah, precisely, Jaden. I think that's what it is. Yeah, I know, right, Nuthouse. I think the start is a bit too fast. I would at least keep the ready screen, but I'd speed it up so it goes twice as fast. Twice or 3 times as fast. Right now it feels like it's fast-forwarded a bit too much. Maybe make it so it's like a toggle where if you hold down the select button as you spawn in, where it'll just skip the ready too. Kroby, I don't know where they are. They've been absent for a bunch of streams. Oh yep, I did, Jaden. I've been thinking of it, but right now, I don't really have the time. But I will be thinking about it. Maybe smaller stream. Maybe we have streams where we cover multiple games instead of just having 2-hour chunks of each game. I would like to stream almost every day or every other day, but time doesn't permit it. Heck, if I do that, I'll be able to do more collabs. I'm still surprised of all those people who can stream for over 6 to 8 hours per day. Oh, he did? Wonder where they went. Everything else, though, I like it. How about this mod? I mean, I would like this option in the base game, where you can toggle an option this menu to have fast spawning. I guess they took a break from modding. I know, but... if I only had more time. At the current rate, Smelter will be the one that's finished sooner rather than later. As a reminder, Tree is an anime, V-Tree is the 3rd game in the Despair trilogy. Well, it's not really a trilogy, but you get what I'm saying. At the current rate, here's the plan for Smelter. Tomorrow evening, the penultimate... well, not the penultimate. Tomorrow evening is in Sanctuary. Then, the week after it, I'll take a break because you have the wedding. The week after that, Sunday morning, I will cover the finale of the game. I have a strong suspicion who the final boss is. 2 suspicions. Or, 3 suspicions, actually. Do you want me to list them out here? Well, the Wednesday evening streams became the Thursday morning streams. because I want Iwumi to participate in Danganronpa. It's the game he really wanted. Once Danganronpa's done, I'll move back to Wednesday evening streams, probably. Alright, my 3 suspicions of who the true final boss are, or actual final boss are: Adam, Revel, or whatever her name is at the end of Fossil Caverns, and or Smelter himself. I'm still really suspicious of a statement of conquest at the start. He's hiding something. Something really important, and there's some past history with a few other characters which I'm worried about. And I also have some more suspicions of what the Rumbly Lands are. This was an okay stage. Yep, tonight is the level pack, Mega Man F Resurrection by Nuthouse. Next week's evening is your level pack with Patio. Tree is a prequel to the series. Yeah, the reason I know that is because before I start the LP, so I'm not completely dumb and not completely in the blind, I do some checks to see what the games are about. This sounds interesting. 6th up is Hololive Rebirth Calliope Stage by Punntawat with 60 plays and a score of 25. Okay, Thursday mornings. Wait, is this a level pack too? Gotcha. I don't know why it's called Feature Arc, but I have an inkling why. Oh no, Pixel Boy. This Sunday morning is going to be the demo for Uprising and a full playthrough of a Boss Rush fan game. Next week on Sunday is the multiplayer stream. The Sunday after that, that's Smelter's finale. Perhaps, if Saturday evening's busy, we could potentially do that, because I really want to cover more indie demos, and not just indie demos, but smaller titles too. See the Ludum Dares and all the game jams. You'll understand what I mean when I get to it. It's by the same creator of as Mega Man Ram. Yeah, for next Sunday evening, I'm gonna do a different game because you won't be available. That, or I'm gonna take a short break. I'll see if I can get some more people in for that week too. Well, there's one game I really want to cover soon, so maybe I'll cover it that Sunday evening. I guess it was there. Okay, let's cover one level by EvilPanda. Seventh up is Many Rays of Power by EvilPanda with 83 plays and a score of 35. Sure. You can give me the final date when it's ready. FYI, if we were here last week, you'll know that EvilPanda somehow managed to get at least 20 to 25 levels on the most popular queue. Thanks for the on-screen timer. I don't know how that's possible. Either they're really popular, there was a streamer, or something else. Yeah, I do. It's out of date, unfortunately. I also stopped using it because it breaks several stages. Potentially, Jaden. We'll see. Right now, I'm gonna keep that last game a surprise. Mega Mario I'll eventually cover, but that's gonna require a few... Mega Mario's gonna require a few streams, 2 or 3. It's one of the harder Mega Man inspired fan games. Well, I know there's a company called Sad Panda. Maybe it's a relative. This level isn't that bad either. It does something with the force beams I like. Put on-screen timers. Also, it's decent enough to give us the quick boomerang, which cuts through enemies. And it's fairly nice with the timings and gradually escalates stuff. In fact, I'd say this was a decent short stage. Perfect. And there's that Ninja Gaiden remake fan game too. Okay, you're up next, Jedok. 8 up is DMN-058 Witch Woman by Jedok74. 59 plays, score of 18. Oh yeah, Micromages. That'd also be another fun game to LP. Especially as it's an NES game and we can have net play. Yep. Kickstarted. New commercial title. Hey VXW, welcome to the stream. Perhaps. It's all a matter of time, of course. On the note of LPs, we're coming near the end of the edited version of Paper Mario. Things are going to become not much better after that in terms of release dates. For Paper Mario, one of the issues is editing out much of the blocking back and forth, as well as the random battles. As we decided at the start of that stream, I was going to edit out many of the repeat battles. But that takes time to scrub to. Because I don't really have any more RPGs in the near future, editing becomes far easier. I mean, for Smelter, for example, I can have one stage per episode. Well, with the exception of Felsa, but that's a special case. Yeah, basically the way Smelter is going to work is that, with the exception of the first stage, the first episode, and the Felsa Caverns, every episode is going to cover one stage. And maybe the final episode as well, maybe split. Yeah, it died before it was released. Should have called him Kuga Man. Oh, don't remind me. Imagine if any Final Fantasy won the gauntlet. Or worse, what if any of the Trails games won the gauntlet? Then it would take at least 2 or 3 years before we could get to the next game. Or I'd have to run another gauntlet before the game finished. Because the way I play these games, I'm talking mostly NPCs and... well... Please, no. First options, no, Sylveon. Mando, yes, please. Also, welcome back, Buster. Yeah, when I get to the next RPG cycle, I'm going to only allow for action RPGs, or RPGs with action-based battles. Plus, I love Superstar Saga. Battle Network would also count, yes. Of course, I'm planning to do the entire series, or almost all the series, so... we'll see. You say that, but if we were on the Trails games... you could honestly expect me to say we're on episode 200. And that would actually be a valid statement. BN6? I really want to cover BN3 first. But if enough people want otherwise, I'll do BN6. BN6 is my favorite of the series, followed by BN3, BN5, BN2, BN1, and BN4. Like I said, we'll leave it up to a vote if we get to that point. I'll do that in a joke episode. Again, it has to do more with my favorites, but we'll see. Of course, now that he said it, I'm going to do it for one bonus episode. Welp. After Smelter... I'll think about it. Usually the slot Smelter's in is reserved for commercial indie games, usually. So next up will be another title in that category. See, you can skip most of the challenge here. Yep, a bunch of other keys. I mean, if you want me technical, if you want me to be exact, I have 50 other keys, but there's one game in particular which I do want to cover. A different puzzle platformer. How did I restart the level so quickly? I'm using the racing mod. I really wish there was a race mode though. Or speedrunner mode. That'd be fun. Gem Wizard Tactics, eventually I'll do, but I showcased it on stream. It's one of those games which I expect it to be more of the usual tactical RPG fare, but it feels more like a puzzle game, a tactical puzzle game, due to how it's structured. If you don't play on Acolyte or Normal, the difficulty ramps up really fast. When I say race mode, they meant to say race edition. It's a mod for this. Okay, let's do it. Ninth up is Spike Man, Hahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahahhahahahhahahhahahhahahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhahhah 19th place, score -3. Okay, at least we have this mode ready. Not quite far enough. Should have just used the pile driver. Again, really? I was wondering why the stage was surprisingly okay to decent. Again, I'm gonna have to make this statement over and over. If you're gonna copy or remake or redux or remaster a stage from another game, especially recreations, make sure to list the title of the game you're recreating from in the title of the stage itself. Otherwise, it's just plagiarism. And besides, you already have some neat level designs. See Pulse Wave W. Do more of that stuff. Again, if you're gonna recreate a stage for another game, make sure to include the name of that game in the title. Yeah, after this level's done, I'm just going to ban them for about 2 weeks for levels. If they repeat this again, it's going to be several months. I've been far too nice with them. I'm willing to play Kaizo and Daikaizo stages, at least showcase them. But if I'm not willing to accept plagiarism. So just imagine we're devaluing the stage from that creator. From level submissions, I'll strip all the level submissions from here on out from the submitted levels for about 2 weeks. Big Vincent version 2, the creator of this, plagiarized the stage Spike Man from Mega Man Dongs. Plagiarized because they didn't mention it at all in the title or submission text that they took it from that game. And this isn't the first time they've done this. They did this at least 5 or 6 other times with other games. That's why for about 2 weeks, I'm not going to play any of their stages, or accept their submissions. Then after 2 weeks, I'll let it open, but if they make the same infraction again, I'm going to ban them for several months. Ban them from submissions and submitting levels. And if they do that again after that, they're going to be permabanned from submitting levels. And probably temp banned from the server. Again, I've been a bit too nice with them. There's a point where I can't keep going. Yep, example number 5 or 6. Everyone else who I played level creations from, they've at least gone to the decency of mentioning who they're recreating from. See, Nuthouse, you're fine because in the very title, you're saying that it's a resurrection of Mega Man F. By that very definition, it's not plagiarism. Because you mentioned the name of the original game, you cited your sources. Yeah, most of the time. I'm willing to forgive accidents, but repeated behaviors, infractions, no. And that reminds me, I'll eventually play Dongs for April Fools. Probably next. I know it's not a complete fan game, but by this point, it'll never be completed. Precisely, that's why plagiarism I consider to be... At least cite your sources. YT2 is probably going to get released in a few years. They took a break from Mega Man creation. I see your statement, Iwumi, and I won't put it... I'll hide it for now. But yeah, the way to interact is a bit problematic. Oh, I see. Yeah, I saw that. And to be fair, I've already kind of... To put it bluntly, their games aren't... They're barely mediocre. And that's being generous at that. If it had dynamic loading, it could be possible. Where's the checkpoint? Shouldn't there be a checkpoint here? Yeah, that's... No. There should have been a checkpoint there. This is too long without a checkpoint. Okay. Level it at a time. Because the stage itself, even though it is quite spiky and whatnot, it's not too bad. Yeah, rather harsh. I've seen part of the videos, even though I... Oh, yeah, of course. Fine, place Mega here. Hey Jackson, welcome to the stream. Sorry, you should add checkpoints, that's good design. Even Kaiser levels do it. Fairly mediocre. The Mega Man vs. YouTube games, and the Mega Man OP games. I say they're barely mediocre, to put it generously. If I wasn't generous, I'd say they're subpar, especially the first ones of each respective title. I disagree with giving them a rating of 0.1, or 1 out of 10, but I don't recommend them. I don't think it does. Well, it actually does have 1. Does it? Okay, we made it to the end. And it should. Just like the original had. I guess the original stage was fine. And to repeat, because you kept not including the original stage title or referencing the original game where your recreated levels come from here on out, for the next 2 weeks, You've been banned from submitting levels, either made by you or someone else. I repeat, Big Vincent 159 has been banned for 2 weeks from submitting levels. In the future, make sure to cite your sources in the title and or the submission details. I will not accept more plagiarism. Anyways, moving on to some other stages. Hey, Googleus. Yeah, OP. Go ahead. Wait. Buster? Hang on. Alright, full stop. I'm checking now. I see the ping. I see the ping. Okay, that's it. Full stop, everyone. The trailer was just posted. Stop everything, I'll be right there. You know what, I'm closing this. We're moving on to the browser now. Alright, can you see the browser? One sec. Alright, all is set. Here's the release trailer for Make a Good 48-Hour Mega Man level. Let's watch.
Aren't you tired of the stress of everyday life? So much is happening all over the world. It can really take a toll on you. Wouldn't it be good to just escape? The open seas are free from all troubles. Leave them behind on the mainland and enjoy the luxury and relaxation you truly deserve. Not a fan of the tropical heat and bright sunshine? Our 48th annual Cruise Fair event is just for you. Travel to all kinds of exotic locations using the power of simulations. The SSL Roy sails for 7 weeks of paradise. Get your tickets while you still can for the affordable price of 50,000 zenny.
What could possibly go wrong?
Would it be? I recognize those eyes. I think they're from episode 0. Wait. It's the 4th of September. You know what that means, folks. September 4th or September 5th, I'm going to be live streaming the LP of this game. Everything else is out the window. I repeat, on September 4th or 5th, everything else is out the window. I'm going to be streaming 48 Hour. Finally, after several years, I can now rip apart my terrible stage that I submitted here. And enjoy all the better stages everyone else made. Okay, let's see. Stage 2021 trailer. Oh, don't worry, I think my stage is terrible, especially looking at the reviews, and you'll see why, especially due to a glitch at the end. Wait. 16 minutes? Should we go for that long, or just do a teaser trailer? Yeah, it just released 1 week ago, so I didn't see it. Rayman? Oh, okay. I'll do it live now. Hang on. Oh yeah, I noticed it has a demo. Okay. I'll link it, but I won't do it on stream. Still, it's exciting. After, I don't know, X years of waiting, I thought it's gonna be... We were joking it was going to be released in 21XX, but finally, it's coming out. 80 plus levels to be covered. Maybe I'll just supersede my usual Mega Man Maker coverage to cover 48 Hour. Probably I'll do that. Likely not, Mordonis. Anyways, this was exciting. I'll be right back in a moment. And I'm back. Yeah, pretty cool after all the delays and unfortunate scenarios. Okay, I'll be covering levels for about 20 to 30 more minutes, then art. Yeah, hype. The only thing that can top this is, of course, a trailer for Magma 3, but that's gonna be several months later. Then I can finally reveal the extent of the collaboration I did for that one. Once again, feel free to submit levels to me. I'm gonna look into a few other sources before I move on. There's another fan game which is in development, but, Nathnolt? There you are. Sure, no one else is in front, so you can go. Tenth up is Thickest Man by Nathnolt. Tenth up is Thickest Man by Nathnolt, with 37 plays and a score of 10. Revolution Remix hasn't released yet, unfortunately. What? Okay. No comment. Exploring a bug for something. Recharge and Remix aren't out yet, so I can't really do lots of tries. Feel free to submit to me demos which are available, especially ones within 6 months. Okay. Eleventh up is Nature versus Construction by Cheezo and Ellie Lover 95 with 19 plays and a score of 4. This is for the Alter Classic Fusion contest being held by Lunar Chris, and they want some feedback. So let's give him some. FYI, if you're watching this right now, I'm using the speedrunner mod, or racing mod, so it cuts down on the load-in times. Okay, starting off with a bunch of enemies. Let's see. Yeah, good selection of special weapons, I'd say. I'm going to run a poll for you viewers. Should I just scuttle the usual Should I cancel the usual Mega Maker Saturday morning live stream in favor of that game? After all, that's a momentous occasion. And instead covering it in both mornings. Ow. Gradually placing the enemies in more hazardous environments. Although the escalation difficulties are kind of difficult, are rather faster than I thought they would be. Not bad though. I'll run a poll. I'm just trying to get some preliminary results. That'll be on September 4th. See, September 4th is a Saturday morning, so usually there'd be a Mega Man Maker livestream then. But seeing the game is being released on the same day, I just wanted to ask you viewers, I'll do a full poll later on, whether I should just temporarily delay that stream and do that game instead. I'm favoring doing that because, especially of views. Whoops. This is what happens if you don't pay attention. I was supposed to slide there. Checkpoint placement's good though. I would actually introduce these. I'd actually put the second instance over spikes, so it isn't as punishing if you miss it. Like this, for example, this would work for me. Sure, why not? The issue is that there isn't really any viewer submitted levels left other than the Tolls, so in about 5 minutes, once I'm done with their stage, let's do the trailer. Okay, so here's the plan then. Finish this in the Tolls level, cover art, then I'll showcase the trailer. That way it doesn't disrupt the schedule too much. Then after the trailer, after a short break, we'll do memes. It also makes editing far easier so we don't end up with weird interruptions in the middle. Gradually the environment's becoming more mechanical. Thank you for the shishi. I would actually prefer the environment became even more mechanized. It started out much more natural, but I really just want to see it taken further. Oh, goody. That's one way of making the twins tougher. Almost. I'll save that for a different stream. Sage is a bit special because it's more of that. I already watched the trailers, but I won't do it on stream. Spark, I'll eventually play a full Let's Play of. All trio down. Okay, a decent stage. As I said, I wish it became more mechanized at the end. Difficulty escalation, enemy escalation could be smoothed out a bit. Otherwise, it's fine. Escalation, the climax at the end could be also a bit better. Well, he did a blind run of 1 and 2. He skipped 24 hour though. What, did he skip 24 hour? He's most likely going to do it eventually. Give it a year. Alright. So the 13th and final level of the stream is Roll and Her Little Doll by Nathnolt-Shorts with 30 plays and a score of 0. See, there's a time limit. I need to get down the hole somehow. Okay, press slide. This is what's happening. I die. Do I have to press and hold slide? Oh, wait. I have to time it. That's what he meant. That's what he meant. I don't get it sometimes why it doesn't work. Do I have to do it right in the middle of the roll? Yes. See, I need to see what determines when the force beam's gonna come right into me. I don't understand those timers down there. Mega and Mini Mushroom. I think it said okay. Almost. See, this timer is still confusing me. I think it's better to just ignore it. There we go. This was kind of an ingenious idea. Once they understood that it's supposed to be a timing challenge, far more. Okay, you submitted right on time Omegalite, so let's do it. Nonetheless, thank you for submitting the stage. If you don't know the trick, yeah, it is... I understand the negative scores, but if you do, it's fun. Alright, so the 14th and actual final stage is the boss will be here shortly by Omegalite. 1 play, score 0. Just submitted a few minutes ago. It's just a filler level. Lots of doors. Reminds me of Hotel Man. Traveling between the seasons. Now the music's gone. Doorman the real. Nope, no boss. Okay. That was a whole lot of nothing. Quick check. So overall, out of the 14 levels I played in today's stream, my favorite level would be either Predator Man or Witch Woman. I'll decide in post. The rest of the levels were kind of... eh. Last week's levels were better in general. Nonetheless, thank you all for watching. But of course, there's one last thing left to do in this stream. 2 things in fact. You know what time it is. It is time to showcase the art. This face. Memes will be starting in 20 minutes, so don't worry. Cool. Aw. Lugia. Squishy. Oh my. If they have watermarks, I guess they're fine. Just provide a name or a link to this original source. Gross. Gajinksi, Jaginka, however you pronounce it. Aw. Feels good. Oh, the link? Oh, let me quickly check it. Oh, okay, it's safe. Aw. Right, you. Looks a bit stretched here, but otherwise it's fine. It's like the mouth should be around here instead. Yeah, it's basically like the Beat Saber. Yeah, too bad it wasn't as good as the Super Jump. Still, for on a train, it's fairly good. Alrighty then. That's everything that's showcased here. Thanks for watching the stream, everyone. I decided that, here's what I'll do. For the sake of actually having more continuity and making editing easier, I'll be covering the trailer watching the trailer in the meme section before the memes. So, I'll see you all there. If not, I'll see you all tonight for Nuthouse's level pack. Well then, thanks for watching, and have a nice day.